How's everybody doing tonight? I just wanted to do a quick service video and installation tip video of one of the products that's obviously in use that I have on the trike. And this is what's called a top only wrap kit. And even as far as top only, it's still not even complete from there. You have coverings that cover your fenders. I won't lie, the compound curves on the fenders were difficult for me to master on two different kits. The Wrap My Spyder and the one where I got this, or the maker of this one. I got this at an estate sale on Fleabay. But I managed to get these pieces onto it. I'm happy with what I got. I threw in some extra flares on mine, including shark teeth and some bullet holes and some smacky stickers. And I got mine at a place called Spyrillus Design. And you can see the spyder options at spyder.com. And the spelling is SPIRALSPYDER.com. You can also see a more generalized view of his site with all the products that he offers wraps for, including ATVs, snowmobiles, Hondas, you follow me. And that is at Spyrillus Design itself. And that is SPIRALDIS, excuse me, scratch it, SPIRALUSDESIGN.com. Can't remember the gentleman's name. I did speak to him quite a bit because I was leery, mostly due to my own trepidation and screw-ups on the first kit from Wrap My Spyder, about doing a second kit. And he kind of talked me back into it, but I did, at the last minute, find a kit that I felt that if I was going to waste money on, it wasn't going to be a lot of money again. I'm not complaining about what I spent at Wrap My Spyder, but I destroyed it. I wasn't given very good instructions, and it failed from the beginning. And my best advice is, if you don't have experience in this, this is one of those areas where you just rely on the experts to get it done. Because if they screw it up, they have to account for it. It's worth the extra cost and protection in my book. I've never been good with paints and body work and things like that. I'm more of a mechanical computer guy. I understand the functional operations of things. I don't care how it looks. So, well, I do, but you know what I mean. My specialty is in performance and tuning. And as of this week, I have some stray noises to track down in my driveline, because I do have some noise that's only happening when it's in gear and moving. And it sounds like metal pieces that are loose that are just rattling. Kind of real tippity-tippity. It's only under motion, but even my wife heard it today. So now I've really got to take my skins off and do some searching, because I'm not going to get left in the desert for nothing. But I'll start that in the morning and fill you guys in. So I'll make a video on the process and show you guys how to troubleshoot anything from annoying noises and all that, but I'll show you the methods that I use, my cycles of operation, my understanding of the trike, and we'll all feature that tomorrow morning. For tonight, I am recommending that you do check out either one if you want to do a wrap. It's funny because I like my wrap, but I'm not recommending it. It was difficult. It's the hardest project I took on my trike, and I defrunked this thing for the Xenon kit. I felt the wraps were harder. I know that in the future, I'll take it to a body shop. They're going to peel its wrinkly, nasty job that I did and match everything up, do a better color match on my underlying paint scheme, and I'm going to have this basically converted to a paint job. And I want it fully custom painted as either a fighter or a tank. So, because I was in the tank corps, and it'll be an Air Force fighter if it's kept as a fighter in paint. But it's something that if you don't mind experimenting with, it could be a good learning experience, and if you have the patience to do it, why not? And there's a lot of good material on YouTube on doing it. I'm just not patient with it. It was a nightmare for me. I'm an OCD guy, and anytime I see a wrinkle, I don't have the patience to break out a hairdryer and straighten it out. So it's just me. It didn't work. I don't recommend it because I sucked at it. So if it's something you want to pursue, you're not going to see a recommendation here, but this was the final product of the Spyrillus Design Navy Fighter in gray. It's also available in blue. You can get it in the full kit for all the skins and all that, but again, I got this in the estate sale. Some gentleman bought it and passed away. So here's my not recommendation, but not disrecommendation. If it's something you want to try, be artistic and great. But it is a lot of money for the designed wraps in my book, but that's my pocketbook. But I always qualify those statements with, if you buy a Can-Am Spyder, you know, Can-Am makes several, BRP I should say, makes several models of boats, including the Can-Am on-road version. That meaning bust out another 1,000. So, you know, whatever you do on these trikes is expensive. That's one of the reasons why people don't buy a lot of them. But, and unfortunately, I consider the kits expensive. $350 to me is a lot of money, but I'm retired. So what's relative to you is relative to you. That's all I got for tonight. I wanted to touch base after my visit out south, or up north. Just kind of touch base on the service side. I've got some interesting travel videos up if you want to go out to Trikes Travel in the Tiger Bouchie and subscribe. I don't want to flood the Can-Am orientated sites with it though. I find that offensive. My bike's not in it like this, and I'm not making product recommendations like I do in others. So that's all I got for now, and I do have a few more parts that I will be selling, but it's mostly tires and odds and ends, and I got some other stuff going out. But that's all I have for this week, and I'll probably reach out to you guys in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I hope everybody had a good, happy weekend, and I hope June turns out better than it started. Peace.